Story time with Fergie and friends.
It's story time with Fergie and friends, and welcome. We're in Annabelle's book club, and we're here in Los Angeles. And hello, mums, dads, aunts and uncles, granny, grandpa, girls and boys. We're here today, and we're going to read The Wall. Jessie James, Catalina Echeverri. The Wall. Here we go. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Tom was a little boy who loved to explore. He loved the way the coloured grasses swayed in the wind. He loved how the mountains stood like proud purple grey statues against the blue sky. He loved the different noises the animals and birds made when they called to each other under the stars at night. The world is a beautiful place, Tom thought. When I grow up, I'll be a great explorer and see it all. He told his grandmother this when they were looking at a book about jaguars. Tom had never seen a real jaguar before. The world is not safe, his grandmother told him. Why go out there when you can see all the jaguars you want in books right here? In fact, a lot of grown-ups didn't seem to think exploring was a good idea. One day, Tom heard some of them talking about monsters that lived in the other parts of the world. They said the monsters were bad and that they were coming closer. Soon the people on TV started to talk about them, and the newspapers did too. Oh dear, did they really? Oh no! Some grown-ups thought it would be a good idea to build a wall to keep the monsters out. Tom began to agree. No, Tom, you must go exploring. He felt afraid. He didn't want to go exploring anymore. The grown-ups were afraid too. They decided to build the wall. They would make it so high and so long they said that no monsters would ever get in. What? No, don't, Tom, don't believe that. When it was finished, Tom felt a lot safer. He forgot about the coloured grasses and proud mountains and the sounds that the animals made. He forgot about exploring. Everything was perfectly nice and perfectly fine. Well, I don't think it's very fine. I'm at Annabelle's book club and I'm very excited to be here because it's a wonderful place, and I think Tom would have liked it if only he'd been allowed to. One day something strange happened. Tom stared at the paper. Hello? Monsters did not write hello. So Tom decided to climb the wall. It took a long time to get to the top, but when he did, guess what happened? Wow, he gasped. Wow! He stared at the coloured grasses and beautiful flowers swaying in the wind, and at the proud mountains and the magnificent trees silhouetted against the sky. He listened to the animals and birds and the wonderful noises they made. There were no monsters, just a little girl who waved. Yeah, good on you. Slowly but surely, Tom helped the little girl to climb the wall. This sounds very much like dancing on the ceiling. The girl told him about bright rain-coloured birds and slow animals that carried their homes on their backs, and big yellow cats with black spots. Tom remembered the jaguars and smiled. Soon everyone wanted to hear the little girl's stories. She told them about the place she came from, about her family and her people. The grown-ups and the children knew just what to do. They tore down the wall brick to brick. It took a long time, but it went a little faster when they all worked together. The little girl's family came to stay, and other peoples from many different lands began to visit too. Oh yes, of course, the children who had lived behind the wall went out into the world and learned about the beautiful trees and the many different animals. Yes, and Tom finally got to see a real jaguar after all. Yay! Thank you so much, and what a lovely book. And Annabelle's Book Club, we love you. We love you, Annabelle. Thank you so much for hosting us, and we'll see you again. Guess where we'll be tomorrow? Yes, we will. Thank you very much. Annabelle's Book Club, here we come.
Story time with Fergie and friends.